We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Left fielder number 5, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The next 3-2. Hopped up. Kinsler on the move. Kinsler with the bare hand in time. Here's Javier Baez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Robertson is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
40.
Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Bryant.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And that misses as well. Ball 4. So it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 6.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Cabrera is there as in now. Clint Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Clint
right there for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Jose Iglesias
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Soft liner toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Into the box, Victor Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Another 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Jay. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Iglesias now at short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
On the ground up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. In now is John Jay. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High pop-up. Norris just to the left of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Jay. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson. Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled back. Weak chopper to the left side. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the shooter out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant, a base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, but this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A quick out number 1. Stepping up now, James McCann. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Center fielder.
Lackey's ready. Here's the delivery.
Robertson.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting at it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 8. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Cubs, right fielder, number 8.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
To third.
Jose Iglesias.
1 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Blackie gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Is this? So coming to the plate, John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Up high. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Gallo comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runner goes. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He'll try it again from first. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And now he's on the move again for second. Throw over to first by Lackey, and the runner back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robertson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding in once again, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1 from Big John. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Almora has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in, James McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way in front of a great slider that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Clint Robertson.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jay. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Second baseman
Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. John Jay comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hazelbaker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Albert
Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 1.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he throws it away. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball swung on. Into the box now. Javier Baez. He'll start things out for Kyle Schwarber is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Kyle Schwarber.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the
third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. 2 out, nobody on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Lifted in the air to center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. So striding forward.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pedro Strop enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in, James McCann. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out. Mikey Mata will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Grounded to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine. And that'll be scored a passed ball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Iglesias is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Clint Robertson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Justin Wilson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Justin Wilson.
Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. Fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Wade Davis takes the ball.
Chicago, number 71. Wade. Davis.
Elijah Hayes.
Number 14. Elijah Hayes.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here at the. They'll just give him first on the intentional walk. Brendan Wells will come on now and pinch run here. Victor Martinez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is hot.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Popped up. Bryant is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. And they will get the force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs